Hi, welcome back to Darkwood. So, I went ahead and did a little bit of inventory management over the night. Went ahead and cleaned out and consolidated out my inventory. I got my handgun back out. I went ahead and actually picked up the shovel. I repaired out my upgraded board because I realized I'd been using the bad one. So, last episode, I believe I've been talking that I was going to end up going up into the old woods hideout. But there was something I forgot to do. I forgot to go out into the dry meadow, and I need to go out into the abandoned camp. Into the abandoned house, rather. Specifically, I need to go up there, and I need to find the underground entrance. There's a couple of items up there, which is why I have the shovel. If you go after the first time you go down there, the game actually won't, it basically collapses off the entrance to the area that has the special item, so you don't want to go in there without a shovel. May or may not have mentioned that the first time that I went ahead and found there. So my objective for today, I want to see if I can get up there. I want to say it's somewhere kind of in this area. It might be the burned houses, actually. I think it is. I think if it's not there, it's like somewhere kind of around here. Yeah, here, it's the underground entrance, the obvious one that's marked with a big X. So I want to make it there, and then I actually want to go up, and I want to grab a few items and see if I can make my way up to the old woods hideout, or at least take a look in the surrounding area. Are these guys? Yeah, these guys are still here, aren't they? Let me see, can I... Oh, well, okay. That would have been nice. I could have saved myself the effort if I got in that handgun frame, but, you know, whatever. I'm going to go ahead. They went ahead and they actually kind of smacked the hell out of me there, but I don't think there's really any major threats in the lower portion of this section, so I'm not going to worry about it. I want to get, you know, can I get a bug? You know what? Actually, yeah, I can get a shell, which would be nice. Because, yeah, that hit just took out about half of my armor, because I'm not playing this very well. So I want to go ahead, let's get all the way out, past the wolf camp, to the entrance to the underground, and then I'm going to head all the way back and all the way up, grab a few items just to make sure if I do get stuck there, I can spend a night in the underground, and then go ahead and make my next plan. Alright, there's our elk friend. We're not going to mess with him. If he does attack me, I'm probably going to have to use my handgun. You may have noticed as well, I did grab a couple of my small caliber magazines. Those are going to be really, really helpful if I get attacked by anything that's just particularly dangerous out here. There shouldn't be anything in this territory that will do that, unless there's like a special event enemy that I'm just not thinking of at this moment. So, where are we? Okay, so we're actually kind of up in this copse of trees. I want to head straight down to the underground entrance. Is that one of those? Yeah, it's a savage who's beating his head against something. Not gonna mess with him. Let's just get inside this house and let's go down into the underground entrance. So I'm gonna jump to our window here. Alright, let's head over this way. I think we pretty much swept everything out here. You know, there might be a couple of smaller items that I've missed, but I don't think there's gonna be anything that was so important that I, you know, need to go here. So the section I want to go to that has the area that needs to get shoveled, I think is really close to the entrance. Let me go, is it here? Rubble, examine, dig. Alright, I need to go ahead and use the shovel, and you can see it actually is going to use about half of the shovel's durability. So I went ahead, that dug that out, and I think, yep, there we go. I knew you needed a full shovel, I just wasn't sure exactly why, so it looks like it's going to take 2 full digs to do it, and there's a corpse back here, which actually has some shotgun parts, which you might remember I was talking about needing to go ahead and get this stuff done. So I can go ahead and get a shotgun for the old woods. So now that I have that, I might actually be able to make at least a single barrel shotgun. As well, I'm actually going to go ahead, we're just going to do some exploration because time is frozen down here. A light bulb dimly lights the wet walls of the underground passage. The further part is shrouded in complete darkness. I need a light source to continue. Yeah, so you can actually end up a motorcycle magazine. An automotive magazine, this year's issue. And I also have some boards and a battery. Yeah, this section, you can actually get here, you know, very early on in the game. But again, don't go here unless you absolutely have to. The thick wooden posts barely hold the soaked ground of the tangled roots. The construction seems on the verge of collapse. Because after we leave here, that area where I just dug out is going to collapse behind us, and you can't dig it out even if you come back with a shovel. So I'm going to... Yep, something up there. And that's another great example of just like their use of, you know, art and parallax and negative space. It's so, so very good. This game is just rife with examples of amazing artwork. Alright, let's go check down here. There's a couple of places I want to make sure I find. This, which I think there was something right there. Okay, that actually leads down here. And for those of you who are paying very close attention, you might recognize something here. This area, this part of the passage is blocked by overgrown, tangled roots. Yeah, this section here we actually encountered in one of our dreams. And up here, there's some kind of a door. We'll get to that in a second. Here is this weird kind of gaping wound. Let's examine. Just nothing. We have nothing to say, but it gives us a piece of odd meat, which I'll go ahead and I'll actually use at the... oh, of course. At the hideout when I go back to dump some of this stuff off. Alright, I'm going to check back over this way. Let's see if anything... oop, fuck. Yeah, I accidentally stepped on one of those poison things. Yeah, and you can see it's doing pretty significant damage. You know, I was already at about 3/4 health from that savage smacking me to death, but... yeah, I really want to be careful around these things. So... this is that door that we looked in, and I said I had no idea what in the hell we were looking at. This door is something we're actually going to have to make our way back to in the future. So let's check out the armored door. Locked. It's my only way out. I won't be able to open it without my key. Look at the handle, press your ear against the keyhole, look through the keyhole, or leave. Let's go ahead and press our ear against the keyhole. I can hear a faint voice throughout the howling wind. It sounds familiar. It seems to be coming through the keyhole. Someone is calling me. Let's look at the handle then. The hatch handle is covered in a thick layer of dust. It hasn't been opened for at least 2 weeks. And let's go ahead and lastly look through the keyhole. Now you might remember last time when we looked through the keyhole there was like some kind of fleshy overgrown nonsense here. This time there's just a shining light, and our guy has nothing to say. Locked, it's my only way out, and we can go ahead and leave. So yep, now that we left here, we definitely do not want to hang out and dawdle. Once I get a little bit further away from here, a red chomper is actually going to spawn behind us, and he's going to start chasing us. It knows exactly where the hell we are and what we're doing here. Yep, there's the noise. So we just need to get the hell out of here. I don't want to fight this thing. Certainly not on half health, even with some armor and equipment. There's just no good reason to. I don't actually know if it... I don't know if it's going to be here when we come back. I don't think it will. Alright, let's go ahead. I want to use you here. Actually, are we close? Yeah, we're not really close to the hideout, otherwise I'd go use the free heal from the well. So I'm just going to make my way back all the way through the woods. You know what? I have enough equipment. I'm just going to quick pop a bandage just in case those savages do ambush me or they're waiting for me on the other side. Yeah, here's our old wolf camp. So he's definitely fucked off from both sections. He's now somewhere hiding in the old woods. And we are going to eventually meet him again. He's going to give us a reward for giving him his prize. And you'll get to see exactly what getting him his prize entailed. I'm south of it, don't I? Yes, I am. Perfect. Alright, so it's only 10 o'clock, which is actually pretty good. That puts us in a not terrible position game-wise. I should easily be able to make my way at least part-way into the Silent Forest, or not the Silent Forest, into the Old Woods, get a look at what's up there, maybe go ahead and prep out the hideout, and then decide which base I want to hide in. Did I never search this crate? Apparently I didn't. It didn't say searched. Oh. Well, that's handy. I guess I'll just take the gasoline and the rags. You know, actually, I can quick... I want to quick take this opportunity. I'll just make another bandage just to have it so I'm all topped off. And then I'll, I want to actually go ahead and use... yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll put this back. Most of the rest of the stuff I have is just too useful to ditch. You know, all of the gun parts, which are incredibly expensive. You know, that handgun frame, which cost me $450 and actually was a complete waste of money. Alright, I'm going to head all the way back. Let's go out. Don't get caught in the trees, man. Okay. Yeah, I want to... there's so many of them. I could shoot my way through there, and I'd probably be fine, but again, there's just... yeah, there's not really any reason. There's so many of them. And, you know, well, the item I got there was really useful. I don't know that that would be the case if I went ahead and actually searched as long as I could. Alright, I think these guys might have fucked off a bit. Come on, leave. You know, it sucks where they are because I actually lose access to one of my stockpiles of stuff that I can go ahead and leave behind. So I'm going to leave the tubular magazine, the weapon parts I can keep. I'm going to cook those. I'm going to put the handgun frame here. Alright, don't step in the bear trap. Yeah, I want to ditch all my stuff back in here. I want to actually go cook in the oven. It's not going to give me much. It was a little bit of a waste, but I don't know that I'm going to get a chance to do what I want to in the... Perfect. In the Old Woods hideout. And so I can go ahead and make a single-shot shotgun. I want to go ahead and make that quick. And that's going to become a nice backup weapon for me just to have it. And I'm actually going to make a armor piece as well, just to have made up in case something happens to me. Yeah, you know what? 5... trying to decide what I really want to do here. I'm actually... You know, I'm not going to bring the shotgun with me, because I don't intend to get into a situation where I'm going to really need it. If I do, then I'll probably end up dead, but quite honestly, if I'm in a place where the shotgun would have saved me, I probably have just made a critical error anyway, and the odds of me surviving it are going to be very, very low. Alright, let's leave all of... Oh, hell. You know what? I'll just take the potatoes because I think they give me stamina. And I have an extra light source. I do want to bring a thing of gas, and I just realized I probably left a whole bunch of my stuff away, didn't I? Nope, that's just a busted nail, or a board with nails. Alright, so I want to go ahead, I want to make sure that I have some gasoline, enough boards and nails that I can... Are all my nails in somewhere else? Yes, they are. I have another backup light source, there's some pills. You know, I guess it's probably not a bad idea to bring some consumable pills just to have them. And let me just find my last set of nails here before we move out. And I'll do that. Come on, where the hell did I put all of my nails? Probably in that pile over there or something. Okay, they are. Perfect. Okay, so we are now going to go up to the bridge, and we're going to try to make our way to the Old Woods hideout just to find it. I believe once I do actually find it, I could send the bike man for the price of a thing of booze to go get everything out of there. Depending on what my situation is, that may end up being an attractive option. You know, I don't really use... Oh, hell. Oh, I made a mistake. I ran right in the middle of them, didn't I? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, come on. I think as long as I keep moving, they don't chase me. Or I don't think that they can catch me. You know, out there. See, one of them just ran through the poison mushrooms. Alright, and I think they know better than to go up here, unlike us. So let's keep an eye on our lovely friend here. He's not really having a good day, and you might recognize the type of creature he is. So we are now in the Old Woods. And there is a lovely red chomper. I'm going to go ahead and smack him. Yeah, they kind of laid this out here, in my opinion, as more or less a... I don't even know what to call it, a pretty much welcome to fucking territory part of the woods. You know, if you're not in a position where you can take a single red chomper, you're probably not in a position where you should be going into the Old Woods anyway. Alright, come on, man. I think he needs one more hit. Yeah, and you can see that took out almost, I think more than half of my board, actually. Yeah, just over half the board value, and that's when it's upgraded with more damage. So, yeah, these things are really, really tough to deal with. Alright, so, sadly, this road doesn't really lead to anywhere in particular that I really need to go. I do see a bear trap that I can disarm under there. And already at about 130, so I need to be careful. Nope, I definitely do not want to be getting in fights with these things right now. I do not have the time or the equipment, or quite honestly, the skill to be doing it. Okay, perfect. Here's our creepy house. The creepy house, which is actually part of the musician's storyline, I want to say. Yeah, I think in there is what would be his parents. You know, I've only ever done his story once, so I don't really know particularly well. I think that's where his parents are. And if you did that with him, you'd go ahead and you would end up seeing the details. So, because of the fact that I'm probably... Oh, no, that's a dog. Because of the fact that I'm probably going to do a second run of this at some point and do the musician storyline and, you know, make different changes than I otherwise would have, I'm not going to go ahead and spoil the details of that if I can avoid it. Okay, so we got all of this stuff here. Oh, there's a shiny stone. Can I ditch one of the things I just picked up? I'm going to ditch this set of nails because I don't need it. Let's get our shiny stone. Where the heck? Okay, so we're due south of the hideout. God, there's more just dying dogs. Alright. So, this is our hideout. I want to go ahead and ditch this stuff here. You're going to notice a few things about this. I'm actually not going to turn on the oven, I think. So one of the big problems with this location is basically the walls are the only area that's protected by the substance. Which means that if you do go outside at all for any reason, you are not going to be protected against the, creatures, basically. The stuff that comes out and attacks you if you're not inside of the gas. Which is obviously a really, really big problem. Because of the fact that events in the night, they will come through here. They will break open doors. They will more or less leave you completely vulnerable. And this might be the first time I've ever actually seen it in this layout. Normally it's rotated right 90 degrees. So like this entrance here, which is normally my entrance, that's normally facing to the right side. Let's check out, I don't need the flare, but I have a note on desertion. Let's take a look. Who the hell are they assigning to us? Masiak fucked off from the shack. The whole night he was rambling about some Merrick. I think it's his younger brother or something. Or son, rather. I don't know if it was the boredom or the stress that got to him, but it was fucking unbearable. It's the third night in a row. We tried to silence him, but it's fucking Masiak. Better not risk it. I slid inside my sleeping bag and zipped it shut. I preferred to suffocate in my own stench than listen to that fuckhead go on and on about it. After a while, I realized Masiak is not there anymore. He left around morning. He took all of his equipment, 3 liters of water, a sleeping bag, radio, gun, gasoline, flamethrower, his beloved spitter, and his lucky stone. He only left the hazard suit. We're debating on whether to report this. No one's crazy about running around the woods looking for a psycho with a flamethrower. To be honest, I kind of agree with them. So anyway, you saw that there was a flare in there. I left it in there. That's actually a little bit of a hint that the game is going to fuck you. This place likes to have night events that destroy electric light sources. Flares are some of the only things that work. I think they actually also eliminate... I think they actually disable torches, too. Like, there's only a couple of things that you can do. I think flares do it, and maybe like the military flashlight? Alright, so here's our generator. Because I just have so much of it, I'm going to go ahead and actually top off the generator with a can of gasoline. Because if it ends up being unused tonight, who really cares? I'll probably have to spend several nights up here because of how big this area of the map is. As much as this is my least favorite hideout. So after I go ahead, I want to top you off with one. I want to go ahead and take another can of gas, put it in that sawmill. Did I bring 2? I did. Perfect. So yep, I want to go in. I want to take... Nope, let's not go here. I want to go ahead, put it in the sawmill down there. I want to convert all of that to boards just to have them up here. And then I'm going to have to make a choice because it's already almost 4 o'clock. I have about 4 hours, and it's going to take me at least 1 hour to make my way all the way down to where the hideout is. And I don't think I'm prepared enough to stay here. Unless I just get exceedingly lucky with the random events, which I don't trust this game to be nice enough to do. So I want to let's just grab that stuff here. I want to grab you, I want to put the logs and some of the extra, I'm just going to put extra material in here so that I have it, so I don't have to worry about bringing it up. Oh, I do, because I'm up here as well, I actually want to quick turn on this oven and use those items that I have, because you'll see how much more efficient it is. I think this one is 8 times more efficient? 16 times more efficient, yep. So you can see all of this stuff here, I'm already over halfway now. So if I hadn't used some of the other items, I'd probably be close to like 1600 instead of 1200, but kind of where we're just at right now. Which means if I do go back to the Silent Forest, I am going to have to hide. I need to build, which is good. I have extra boards, so that gives me a free drink. And actually, I just want to see if you can see it here. Yeah, basically, this is the threshold to where I have nighttime protection. You're really, really exposed in here. Okay, yeah, you can see the creepy house actually has the musician's symbol there. So I just want to head due north quick. I want to see what's up in this kind of northern section. There's a corpse I can search. Great. Oh, that actually might be enough stuff for another lockpick, too, if I go back to the Silent Woods, to the Silent Forest. Up here... Oh, good. So this area has a whole bunch of dogs. We will definitely be coming back here. This section actually is where the Wolfman is. The Wolfman is hiding up with a whole bunch of other dogs, and we need to make our way through all of that to get to him to get our reward, and to see what happened with what the hell? Oh, okay, there's a chomper out there. Yeah, they're also now a roaming threat, just like the savages were in the Silent Forest. So I'm going to go ahead and make my way all the way back. I don't believe I'm in a place that I can survive tonight without being exceedingly lucky. And again, I just don't think I'm that lucky, quite honestly. I am going to kind of divert out to the west a little bit here just to take a look at what's around. You can see we're kind of in this swampy, marshy area, and there's some dead animals. There's going to be other stuff out here. I don't think we're going to be facing any of the worst types of enemies yet. There's a couple of different types of creatures that aren't going to exist until we get to the swamp. I just wanted to throw on my torch here just to see if I can find any shiny stones or anything, but I don't think so. Alright, let's stick out to our perimeter. Yeah, I'm just going to stick as close to this as I can for as long as I can until I hit that, and then make my way through the bridge. And I think that one body that we saw is probably going to cause us some trouble. Is there anything down here at all? There's a very different layout every time you play. I think I've mentioned that before. So I don't know what all is randomized versus what all is relatively static. And my torch is about to go out. Where did that just... Oh, okay, here's the other corpse. I really don't need any of this stuff. Yeah, I don't even have any other nails, so I'll just try to remember that location. There's one of the exploding poison guys. This is another normal corpse, I think, which gives me just gas and pills. Actually, I'm going to leave you there. I will take the matches just to have them. And, okay, I think we're going to be just heading our way back towards the bridge now. Unless I step into poison mushrooms like that whole patch of them right there. Okay, and almost to the... Great, we are now on the path, which means I should be in an okay place, and I have about an hour and 45 minutes to make it back. Alright. Come on, don't be a dick, don't be a dick, don't be a dick. Okay, good. Yeah, and you can see nighttime is already starting to fall for us, which is, a less than ideal. Oh boy. Alright, make my way over here. Let's go, I think, is it straight down? Yeah, okay, I'm in the weird, bug, yeah, the weird bug area that had that embryo. And I can go ahead and make my way out for what, it would be easier for me, but I think it would be less entertaining for you if I go ahead and hide out here every single night. So what I'll probably do is, assuming I survive, I'll just have to go ahead and have the bike men bring me everything. So I'll have to go ahead and consolidate it down to as few containers as possible, because I don't know what all he actually leaves or what he takes. I think he takes everything in there. I think he'll take everything in here in the wardrobes. I don't know if he gets anything outside of here. I want to put you there. I want to put you there. I want to just, again, kind of consolidate down. And I'll make another lockpick just to have it. Good. That'll give me enough equipment, and I'll end up selling the shiny stone in the future. And I have the alcohol anyway, so that I can go ahead and pay the bike man when he comes. Alright, make a last... Actually, you know what? I want to make a couple more bear traps here. I want to... Alright, let's go here. I want to put... Don't do that. Actually, do I have any more boards as well? I just want to see if I can... Yeah, I'll grab those. Make sure I can barricade anything out. I really hope I didn't actually steal all of my nails, though. That would kind of suck, but to be honest, that sounds about right for me. Yeah, okay, I may have. Oh, well, if I did, I did. Nothing I can do about it. Alright, I want to close you off. I want to put... let me see. Can I barricade... Oh, hell. Did I really take all of my nails? Fuck me. Go do one last quick check. Just before it gets to nightfall. See if I inadvertently fucked myself here, which I probably... Yeah, I did. Oh, well, you know what? That's just how this game goes. You end up being an idiot, you don't plan properly, and yeah, oh, fuck me, that's right, I need to... Don't close the door. Yeah, I need to turn on the oven, don't I? Alright, let's light out our oven. Perfect. Oven is lit again. And yep, that's just going to do that. God, I really wish I had more nails, but I don't, because I don't know how to plan. So I'm going to go ahead and just place a bear trap here. And I should have placed another one outside of that window, but, is what it is. Nothing I can do about it now. And I'm also going to go ahead and get out my gun just to have it on me. So, night has started here. It is now 8:30 at night. And I'm really not in a great position because of my stupidity. I have a half-broken board with nails. God, do I... You know what? I am going to go ahead and keep this one because I have the handgun as a backup. And actually, while we're preparing to get screwed, this is sort of how the handgun aiming system works. So when you immediately pull it out, it has a very wide cone that it could hit in, and then as you hold it, it actually gets more and more... the cone basically doesn't disperse as much. So it's not terribly accurate, but it's accurate enough that, you know, anything that came through that door, I can be guaranteed I'm going to hit it if I hold it. Oh, great. Let me... How much damage are you doing to that? Okay. I want a quick... Swap you out for that. I want a quick... Come on. Why are you not... Alright, let's go ahead and put you down there. Because he's going to bust through that window, and I want to get my handgun back out. Not that window, he's going to bust through that door. Alright, can I... Yeah, he's about to actually bust right through the barricade. I want to see if I can go ahead and let the bear traps get him as much as possible. Okay. So, this guy... Oh, did he really avoid the first bear trap? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I will... I'm happy to come up here and beat you to death, buddy. Alright, 1 smack, 2 smack, 3 smacks. Perfect. And I was going to say, can I get lucky enough to find out that he had some, whatever the heck they're called, some nails? But nope, I am not that lucky. I'll take the scrap metal, I'll put you there, and I'll actually go ahead and I will barricade this with a bathtub just to have it a little bit blocked off more. Hell, please don't come through that door. Please don't come through that door. That's not going to be good for me. Did I just hear stuff moving? Oh god, please don't tell me that there's going to be like a poltergeist event. That would completely screw me here. You know, I think it'll move anything that you can drag. So this would go, my lights would go, everything would get dragged in that direction. And that would make it a lot harder in terms of my ability to defend myself. Or, you know, it could end up blaring light out. Oop. Really? Did I really just step on my own bear trap like an idiot? Yes, yes I did, because I am a colossal moron. My god. I am just not thinking straight, apparently. Let me go... Where was that? I kinda hope... Oh god, no, no, no. I'm gonna go ahead and put this here, actually, just in case. Yeah, there's a fucking poltergeist event. Did I just hear a door open? Oh dear. Yeah, it's, I'm actually not gonna be able to move that lamp, I think. That's, because that's right on top of a bear trap, isn't it? Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, so that guy is now gone. I can actually move my lamp around. I want to search him, take what he has. I want to take the scrap metal, close the door again. Okay, yeah, that other... actually, no, he didn't open the... He didn't trigger that one. Oh, no, he did. Okay, interesting. That... Oh. Okay, I guess there was a bug? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Where's the bug? Where's the little bastard? Oh, come on. Come in here, you little fucker. Yeah, these are the things that spawn out the bugs. Ah, you little shit. Fuck me. I think he's gonna... I think he's gonna be around enough. There we go. Yeah, I think that one's gonna be around enough to make it so I can't stop it. I don't know exactly how long that they last, but if they are in here long enough, they'll spawn out the worms. But it does take a little bit of time. You do have some... The game does give you some kind of leeway. So there's probably going to be a bunch of the worms out there tomorrow. Alright, last few seconds here. I managed to mostly survive without being an idiot. Except for that fucking bear trap, of course, because I'm a moron. And that is the end of day 9, and we are now on day 10 of Darkwood. So, I'm going to go ahead and do some last-minute inventory management, consolidation. I do like that you actually get a free heal at the end of every night. That makes life a little easier. So, I want to go ahead, do all of that, get everything prepared, and then make my way up to the Old Woods hideout and use the bell. So actually, I want to make sure I grab that so that I don't forget it for this run. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope it was entertaining watching me almost kill myself yet again. And I hope you enjoyed, and look forward to seeing you next time.